feet 10, number 10, Jabari Smith Jr. At the young warrior, at 6'6" inches, number 9, Dylan Brooks.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. And it's Harden in at the 1. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Williams. Rebound by Smith. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Şengün. Lays it up off the glass.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Şengün. Buried from 15 feet out.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Green finds Harden. For 3. The Thunder pull it in. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Harden. Brooks setting the pick for Harden. Brooks outside. Şengün passes to Smith. Buries the long-range jumper.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Left side, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pocket 6. There's the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Holmgren with a screen on Brooks. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Basket good.
Yeah, you see this. Teams try to get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's willing to play through contact on drives. Nicely done.
Now, here is Harden. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Green. Harden outside. Back to Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Williams.
And I feel like guys like Green, a great scorer, should try to utilize the pump game.
In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Houston making a switch here. Adams checked in. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso up top, guarded by Green. It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green with the jam.
Explosive energy from Green off the steal. Running the floor like no one can stop him from getting to his shot.
Green against Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. And Adams sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Houston making a switch. Shepard's checked in.
For your Rockets, number 15, Reed Shepard.
Off the inbound, Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Crafty work there by Shepard to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. And the Rockets got their guy with the number 3 overall pick, Reed Shepard. He brings elite shooting, blue blood basketball pedigree. He has immediately made himself a key cog in their rotation. I'm told the Rockets have high hopes for Reed Shepard for years to come.
A lot on his plate, without question. Thank you for the update, Shams. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets.
Well, Reed Shepard's shooting consistency and on-court smarts give him a strong foundation as a player, but adapting to the league is never easy. It takes time and a lot of work.
Here's Adams after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Harden inside the 3-point line. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
They are the one and only What City Thunder.
Houston making some changes. Jones checked in for Smith. And Amen Thompson subbed in for James Harden. And the Thunder making a switch here. Now here's Thompson. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Thunder substitution.
A minute 42 left to play in the first.
Chet Holmgren.
Jones sets the pick for Thompson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Caruso with the steal. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Wiggins outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Left side, Adams. Pass to Eason. Just 5 on the clock. And good that time.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Rockets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Jones. Pass to Adams. Jones sets the pick for Eason. So they take the lead. Eason's got 5 now.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Now Caruso. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Rockets lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Aaron Wiggins, Alex Caruso out there with Wallace. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the 3 spot. And Wiggins throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
On the basket by Jones.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Pass to Joe. And there's the drive, and it's good for 2. Joe's
slide right
all
past
tied up
me.
now for the Thunder. Thompson surveying the floor. Outside, Jones. Back to Thompson. Adams with the screen on Caruso. Thompson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Back to Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Wallace. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. hits the three-point bomb. Wallace has got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Şengün's checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Shepherd. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. To the inside. Here's Şengün. They kick it out to Green. The Rockets with another miss. The Thunder leading by 3. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Caruso against Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Thompson dishes to Green. Şengün with a screen on Caruso. And Green gets it to go.
And once he gets going, Green is a...
What up, though?
Load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Out left to the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Caruso. Right wing. Hartenstein finds Joe. Here's Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Green. Defended by Caruso. Chalk up 2 there. Now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. Şengün covering. Again, the Thunder score.
And the lead
I understand they like that.
They can keep shooting the basketball like this.
The drive by Thompson. Smith left side. And And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly aligned so far here in the second quarter.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
James Harden, he's checked in for Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren. Boy, you get him in the restricted area, look out.
Harden with it. Still without a basket. Pass to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one tonight. Wasted no time on that one. And now a 6-point Thunder lead.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden the pass to Green. With the shot. Harden, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that.
Damn, I can't stop Hartenstein.
Things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
You are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After Jalen Green's miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Harden.
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Thunder have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And that one falls for Williams.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And both free throws good for Williams. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden surveying the D. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Harden inside the 3-point line. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. Here measuring up the shot.
No way supposed to get that. Anyway, man. Hey.
Let's hear it for the participant.
Fuck out my court, lady.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season,
These young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much, but right now, they're balling.
now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets
Man,
find
this shit,
themselves in a
man. Nigga
close
hit turn
ballgame.
around.
They're
Jump
not showing
hoops,
enough
man.
fight
Like, come
defensively.
on, fool. That ain't
Take
even
some
hard
pride
time.
getting some
Hey.
stops. This is when your leader has to step in.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Harden in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Harden outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it back. Brooks outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And one on Holmgren.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
And it's tied up with that one.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it.
God, get this shit, man. Come on, you guys.
Absolutely can. He's an elite scorer. He's an elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And that one misses.
When
you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
To Holmgren. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brooks. Here's Green. And no good that time.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Williams.
Oh my goodness! Come on out! Who's the next up?
It's going to be an Alperen Şengün.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Houston making a switch here. Adams checked in.
Nigga 7 feet can't block shit.
3-point territory. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Releases. Buries the 20-footer. Green's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks covering. Holmgren with a screen on Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Green against Williams. Green, the pass to Adams. Harden outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the cut by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. For the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Shepard comes in for Green. And Amen Thompson subbed in for James Harden. And it's Shepard missing. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Adams sets the pick for Shepard. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Fast break. Here they come. From 10 feet out. The rebound by Shepard. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Williams. Adams, the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Williams, it's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Shepard. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And here's the break. Ahead, the finish, and then Smith with the dunk.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
For Oklahoma City, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Welcome to the floor, your Clutch City Texans.
Jones checked in for Houston.
Your Clutch City Texans.
There's 1:34 left in the third. Caruso kicks to Williams. Wiggins against Eason. Wiggins passes to Williams. Over in the corner, Caruso. Shot clock at 3. Over Thompson. Caruso, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
For the tie, here's Adams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Steven Adams crashes the glass as well as anyone in the NBA. So skilled at knowing where those misses will come off.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for the Thunder. Cason Wallace comes in for Williams. Caruso against Jones. Williams, a screen on Jones. Caruso against Jones.
Man, get the fuck, man.
Good, Caruso.
Oh, tough play boy, did he have to fight to get that one to the rim.
Caruso against Thompson. Jones with the screen on Caruso.
Oklahoma City foul. Kenrich Williams.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Fourth team foul.
Oh,
that free throw. He hits the second from the line. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins outside. "15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Caruso. 5 on the clock. Wiggins, a screen on Thompson. Here's Caruso. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Goes back up. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Taking a look at the Thunder. Wallace is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Carlson in at the center position. Wiggins drives in. It's stolen by Shepherd to take the lead. And he lays it up and in. Shepherd's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Rockets. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Here's Caruso. No good off the front iron. Houston in the lead. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Shepherd. Off target with his three.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Now, here's Şengün. Covered by Joe. Here's Shepherd. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
One thing Shepherd brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Carlson. Now Joe. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Joe. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That one good for 2.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Caruso against Thompson. Poke loose. Pass to Shepherd. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Shepherd's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Carlson. Şengün covering. Joe with it. Now Wiggins for the 3. Eason grabs the board. Thompson against Caruso. Thompson passes to Jones. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Jones against Wiggins. Pass to Joe. Now Wallace. Three-pointer. The rebound by Shepherd. Thompson in the corner. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
It's too hard, bro.
Now here's Caruso. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Houston with a big good substitution here. Smith checked in for Jones. Cam Whitmore comes in for Tari Eason. Green is checked in for Shepard. And it's James Harden in for Thompson. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus, lead everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Jones checked in for Houston.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Green drives in.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise right there.
The first free throw is good.
For your Rockets, Jalen Green.
Both good from the line that time. Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Hartenstein. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
That's not Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here is Green. Whitmore with it. Going inside. 6 on the shot clock. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Jones slams it home.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden. And if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
To the wing right side. Here's Hartenstein. No good on the shot. Good D by Jones. Rockets leading by 6. 1:43 left in the fourth. Harden's shot is good.
We know this about James Harden. If you want to force him to that in-between game, he is more than happy and content to take mid-range jumpers.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
To the middle. And Smith with the stuff.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Harden outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Smith wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein.
Look at Hartenstein. Ice on his shit, man. Like, what is this?
The 3. Count it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Jalen Williams relishes the opportunity to deliver in the clutch, and boy, does he answer.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Houston making some changes. Adams comes in for Jones. And Brooks subbed in for Whitmore. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Oklahoma City foul. Number 5. Third personal foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's an intentional foul.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. "26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
God, these niggas can't wait to call foul. This shit's so bad.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one,
Rest
and
this
shrinks the
game
margin to
up.
just 4.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he is unable to get the second one. Outside,
walking in with the foot.
An offensive rebound. And so it's a victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with James Harden. James, what is it like when you're playing a team that's struggling and you have to keep focused to keep them down?
You know what? We look at the bigger picture, and we have one goal at the end of the season, that's to be champions. So we can't play down to the level of our competition. You know, we got to go out there every single night and be on the same page and try to give 100% effort.
It's been a success so far, James. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, James Harden.
Much jewelry, young, gotta keep me